Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Super Hostile Legendary. In the last episode, we made it to intersection 4. So we went through the Swamp of Despair, we kind of just went around the edge, and we managed to find the next intersection, which is awesome. However, we didn't just find the next intersection, we actually found some other stuff as well. So we got access to enchanting. We have an enchanting table now, which is awesome. So what are we going to do today? Well, first of all, we should probably do some enchanting. So I've set up the bookshelves and all that fun stuff. So we'll get to that here in a second. I want to make some more torches. I got some signs for reasons. Let's go ahead and enchant this diamond sword and hope for something good. So we have Sharpness 3, Looting 2. That is pretty good. I will take that. Should we enchant? Let's see. We have some enchanting bottles. We can probably get decent levels. Let's go ahead and enchant the iron boots. And we'll want to disable some of these guys. So 11? Sure. Projectile protection 3, that's not too bad. And this bow, we want level 6, power 1. Alright, so we have like 3 power 1 bows. That's going to come in handy later. We'll deal with that when we get there. So that can go in here. We can put those away. Let's see, we need the sign. I have a really good sword. We can switch these boots out. We're going to need new... Let's see, our iron helmet's doing okay. We're gonna need some leather. I believe leather is in here. Yeah, so we're gonna want to make some new pants. And we're gonna head to... Oh, hey, cool, we got cow tipper. We're gonna head to the Swamp of Despair again. And let's see, we also want to grab a bunch of arrows because those are super useful, and that should be good. So let's head back. It'll be a lot easier since we have unlocked the checkpoint to intersection 4, and then we can just take that all the way back and then kind of backtrack into the Swamp of Despair. So I'm hoping to take on most of the area of the Swamp of Despair, if not all of it today, and kind of finish that up. It's been a while since we've actually finished something, so we're going to put and intersection 4. Cool. So we just need to put this back on the... Oops. Put this guy back on here. The rail line seemed to be safe. It's not too far away, but we'll have to get there. That's what the extra signs are for, just to kind of direct me back and forth, because it's confusing. That is something that I've always struggled, is when you come out of intersection 4, it's like, where do you go? Which way do you go? Because it actually just puts you out in the middle of this rail line. So I have a block to kind of designate, hey, intersection 4 is this way, and we're going to put signs so they're appropriate. I actually went the wrong way the first time, and yeah, it's right down there where you can see that block. So let's go ahead, and we'll just walk the rest of the way, just because I don't want to miss it. I didn't know how many hits it's going to take to get the minecart to break. But we're going to put a sign right here that says intersection 4. And then we're going to put a sign when we come out here that says this way is Victory Monument. Cool. So yeah, this is not too bad. There is a bunch of stone. I kind of want to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just take a good bit of this. And then what we'll do is we'll just replace this with all of this. And something like this. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will just kind of help me make my way back. We can't put those on the glowstone, but we can put them beside the glowstone. That works just fine. So now we have some cobblestone, which is going to be good. We can make a furnace back at the intersection 4, and that will basically allow us to... the plan is we can smelt up more charcoal if we need to, because there's plenty of wood in the Swamp of Despair, and having furnaces every once in a while isn't a bad idea. Now we could go to the Merciless Magma Zone. That is probably going to be pretty quick on my list of places to go, because that is where you get iron. There's some really nasty parts in that, and I will be honest, that's probably the one area I don't remember that well. So that works just fine. We're going to just go ahead and put a crafting table up here. And we're going to make that furnace. And that'll just basically be a nice little reprieve if we need it. Now we can also eat these cakes. These cakes are perfectly safe. Also, this area is very peaceful. Yeah, looks are deceiving. We'll get to that area later. Like I said last time, that leads to intersection 5, and it's not fun. But let's go ahead and head back here. My blocks are still on the ground, so let's get our inventory sorted. All the way around. Please, thank you. Alright, so we need to head back into the swamp, and whoops. Hey, come here. I'll take an ender pearl. Or not. He hit the water, so he forgot about me. At least I think he did. I hope he did. That would be embarrassing. So we need to head in that general direction. Can we make this a little bit nicer to get back up here? We certainly can. Alright, so just put a torch over here. And really, all in all, this area is not too bad. There are a lot of spawners in here, but if you know how to handle the area, it's not terrible. The biggest thing is you have to make sure that you always have a place you can kind of retreat to and try to stay out of the water. There is a chest right there. There's a lot of skeletons. We do have plenty of arrows, so try to stay out of the water like I just said. Okay. And getting them to attack each other is probably one of your best options. Gosh, they are snipers. But diamond swords also help. Alright, let's just try to sneak around to this side. And we're just gonna run through here and light up as much as we can. Alright, maybe putting some blocks down would be a good idea as well. There's a spawner in here. Alright, let's retreat. There's spawners on that hill, I believe. Because that creeper just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Alright, so maybe we should handle that area first. I missed. Still missed. There we go. So How's our armor? Our armor is doing okay. Yeah, I think right over here is some spawners. And if not, lighting that area up is not a big deal anyways. So, yeah, a bunch of Endermen too. Bunch of skeletons. I don't like the skeletons. So let's just retreat back over here. And yeah, we'll kill the zombies that kind of come after us. And skeletons. Whoa. Need to kill these guys. There's way too many skeletons. Skeletons are going to be the worst things ever. Typically. Especially when you're around water. Skeletons in water are really annoying. So, let's just walk over here. We need to kind of keep an eye on our health, because our health is a little low. But I'm betting there's spawners under there. Let's kill that skeleton. These guys are not a problem. And yeah, now we're starting to get into the area that is a little bit more difficult to deal with. Spiders block the damage. Make currents. That's not a good thing necessarily, because that will lead to bad times for us, but back off. Shoot the creepers. And I think we're at a point where we can actually single arrow shoot them and then hit them with our sword and they'll die instantly. Nothing too good there. That's a bummer. Okay. So let's just keep going around here. Skeletons. And light things up. So we haven't really found any areas that is really crying out that there is a spawner box. That is kind of strange. But I guess I doubt we're avoiding them. Yeah, that skeleton just spawned, but there's a lot of skeletons over there. So I don't know if that was a spawner or if that was natural spawns. Could have been natural. Kind of want to kill the Enderman. That might not be a bad idea. Get Ender Pearls. Or not. Alright, so what are we going to do? Let's go ahead and replenish that. And I guess let's try to go through here a little bit. There is glowstone there. That is suspicious. But we gotta retreat. I'm not too worried about most things. Oh, come on. One more shot. Aww. I was trying to get a record. Alright. Let's just kill you. Yeah, we're gonna get more loot as well from these guys, so just try to snake our way around, light things up. Okay, so there is glowstone right there, and that's really weird. We need to eat. Food is probably our biggest issue at this point. So I just want to... There's multiple glowstones. What is with that? Also, that is weird. And yeah, I hate taking this fall damage from jumping onto the soul sand. It's just barely less than a block. It's like a 16th or an 8th less than a block. So when we jump 2 blocks, it counts as a 3rd block so that we fall, and it's kind of a bummer, but there is a bunch of guys over here. Ooh, did we just get an iron hat from that? Okay, you spawned somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. There are so many things spawning over there. Let's kind of back up. One, let's switch our foods. Let's eat some better food. Pork chops are going to give us more saturation, and that's going to mean we can kind of do this a little bit longer. Yeah, we got an iron helmet from that guy. That's really cool. So let's try to make more headway this direction. Oh, there's a chest there. I want the chest. This is probably a spawner box. Alright. And let's just keep... There are so many things. I think there was a creeper. Yep, that was a creeper. We just ran through a creeper. Alright, so... just kind of circle around. Yeah, I don't know. All the spawner boxes are hidden just a couple blocks underneath the ground. Usually no more than 1 or 2. So it's one of those things of just like, if we can see the spawner boxes, one, that is a ton of experience. Spawners are one of the best ways to get experience. But on the other hand, we gotta find them first. So here's a creeper. That's why I've been kind of randomly digging. I know there's a spawner box somewhere around here. There's gotta be. Alright, so I believe there's a chest right there. Alright, let's just light up this area. I think there's spawners under here. And nothing there. The other problem is if we go slow through here, the spawner boxes will spawn a lot more because we're going to be hanging around them longer. If we go fast, that's great, but we're gonna run into more things and take more damage. Alright, you saw me. You can get back for a second. Alright, so yeah, just the number of creepers really makes me think they're spawner boxes. Alright, what's in this chest? I will take that stuff. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we're kind of at the point where we've made some progress, but we kind of need to just step away. Okay, I'm really getting sick of that. We need to kind of just step away just for a second, just so that we can kind of let all the spawner mobs despawn. And that is distance based, so just coming over here should be fine. Let's go ahead and eat some more cake. It's not a good food source, but it is a food source nonetheless. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. We just need to make more headway into that area. We can always make more torches. And I need to make a chest. Store all this good stuff in it. And we do have some coal. So all in all, we just need to kind of keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll eventually make enough headway so that we can get through the area. But that is going to be what we'll work on more next time. So we'll continue kind of heading around the circle and just kind of going back and forth and ping-ponging around just so that we can get everything lit up well enough so that we can actually make some progress in there and maybe, just maybe, get access to the blaze rods. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we're gonna just continue doing what we were doing and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.